Okay, check this out. This is a really profound thing. So you see this? It's called sumac, but each one of those got a little seed. I was just reflecting on this. Like, we have this entire giant forest of these sumac bushes. So much so that they're like, I don't know if you call it an invasive species, but they're literally growing all over. Look at that. And then they're over here too. Okay? But what is my point? Why am I showing you this? Because it's a visual representation. I was like thinking about having one because apparently you can eat it. So I was going to like take a few off the branch and give one to me and Aristotle to test it. And then I was like, oh, I could bring one over to Jess or whatever. And I was thinking, well, what if one fell in the garden? And I'm like, it would literally potentially turn into a giant forest of the sumac. Can you see the symbolism of that? That in one little seed, there's an entire forest in it. I mean, don't let yourself go into like, oh, that's so cliche. It's like, actually, one little seed, as long as it has the right environment to grow, it will flourish. That's really cool, because consider that us collectively, we don't need everyone right now to see the value of life itself in doing what's best for life. But you got enough people doing that, seeing the common sense that life or nature is your teacher. Like, how cool is that? Right? So imagine that, like Aristotle, he's an example of a seed. You can create a whole forest. Pretty cool, right? So you can look to nature and you can look to life as an example for you. And it's really profound. So just look at that today. Like, if you're a seed, what would be the forest that would come from you? And are you in the right environment to actually grow? If not, what can you do today? Like, actually answer this for yourself. Like, what can you do today to optimize your environment so you can grow, turn into a forest? But in order to do that, you have to be aligned with life. So, yeah, pretty cool thing to consider.